In this video, I'll share some great tricks for making awesome gluten-free apple fritters. Let's get started. You don't need xanthan gum in this recipe, and as a matter of fact, you don't want xanthan gum. See my video for how to mix up a flour mix if you need that. You can top these fritters with a glaze or just sprinkle them with powdered sugar. You can substitute the apple cider for apple juice if you use a good quality juice that is 100% apples. Start by heating your oil to 350 degrees. Peel and core the apples. Then cut them into 1/4 inch pieces. Apple fritters should be crisp on the outside and light and moist on the inside. Oftentimes, fritters result in a wet, doughy goo on the inside. The raw batter is hard to avoid because the apples release their juices when cooked. We're going to do two things to draw out and help control the moisture of the apples. First, we're going to lay the diced apples in a single layer between sheets of paper towels and pat them dry, pressing slightly. Then set the apples aside. Then combine the flour mix, sugar, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg in a bowl. In a separate bowl, combine the apple cider or juice, eggs, and melted butter, and whisk to incorporate the ingredients and lightly beat the eggs. Give your apples one more pat. Then our second trick to achieve fritters with centers that are cooked through is to toss the apples in the flour mixture until they are well coated. Your oil should have reached a temperature of 350 degrees. If it has, add the apple cider and egg mixture to the flour and apples, stirring just until the flour is incorporated. Then drop the batter in small flat portions into the oil and fry about 2 to 2.5 minutes each side. Remove them with a slotted spoon to drain the oil to a paper towel-lined surface. I typically at this point have to adjust the heat when I fry or my oil gets too hot. Oil needs to be hot enough so that the food that is frying doesn't soak up the oil, but not so hot that the outside burns before the inside can be thoroughly cooked. Crisp on the outside and light on the inside is perfect. If you're making a glaze, combine all of your ingredients: powdered sugar, apple cider or juice, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Then add about a tablespoon of glaze to each fritter. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as we do, and it gives you awesome apple fritters. Please leave your comments below, and thanks for watching.